Please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before diving into today's story. Have you ever wondered why big companies can't just swallow tariffs without consequences? Let me take you into the world of business where every decision matters. And then imagine a bustling marketplace where companies are trying to stay afloat um, amidst rising costs. Some suggest they can just absorb tariffs, but the truth is much more complicated. Mark Cuban, the Chinese billionaire and a seasoned investor known from Shark Tank, strongly disagrees with this idea. Cuban explains that companies cannot simply eat the extra costs. Shareholders demand profit. Instead, they either raise prices for consumers or cut expenses elsewhere. Big or small businesses feel the pinch, especially when inventories are suddenly more expensive due to tariffs. And I think about small towns across America in sexual C. But when tariffs hit global trade, it causes job cuts and stockpile shortages. Ordinary Americans may not see the tariffs directly, but they end up paying the price through higher prices or lost jobs. Cuban pushed this point home, emphasizing how companies delay costs by purchasing goods in advance before tariffs increase. This tactic involves extra expenses, either from borrowing money or draining cash reserves. Both options come with risks. Borrowing costs more over time, and using cash depletes resources. He pointed out that many companies purchased inventory months ahead, trying to prevent price hikes. But with uncertain tariffs, their stockpiles might lose value. Cuban warns that these precautions can backfire, making companies vulnerable if tariffs change unexpectedly. Interestingly, despite these challenges, inflation hasn't skyrocketed as some predicted. Cuban attributes this to strategic inventory management, but cautions that the risk remains. And so the next thing that we could be is companies can't keep absorbing costs forever without impacting profits or shareholder satisfaction. When asked why stores like Walmart or Target haven't yet increased prices, Cuban notes they are preparing for future hikes. They can't keep footing the bill alone without risking their business. But it would be very problems for everything in there, and it would be quite rich because the smaller similar of the image of the prices that they have a safe prices in the price. And here's a funny thought: imagine tariffs as a giant tax you can't hide from, and companies are just trying not to get caught sneaking extra snacks into the movies. Needless to say, the financial game isn't as simple as it seems. Mark Cuban took a $33 million investment and turned it into a multi-billion-dollar empire. And but not every gamble was a winner. For example, his investment in Breathometer ended up a flop after regulatory issues, proving that even sharks can swim into trouble. Ultimately, Cuban's journey on Shark Tank was filled with wins like tower paddle boards and losses like Breathometer.
teaching him valuable lessons in deal making. Ame, after 15 seasons, he bid farewell, choosing family and personal fulfillment over the tank. So next time someone says companies can just eat tariffs, remember, behind the scenes, it's a complex dance of risks, costs, and strategic moves. But don't worry, if tariffs become a party crasher at your business, just prepare your inventory early, or you might end up buying more than just popcorn and the moves. And here's a lighthearted joke for you. Why did the tariff get kicked out of the party? Because it kept raising the prices on everything. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,